Hello customers and welcome to today's video. My name's Jesse, I'm a Perth marriage celebrant and MC. Today I'm down here at Carr Place along Leach Highway in Melville taking you through some car walkthrough videos. Behind me, Mercedes-Benz GLS-350D. Let's get stuck into it, shall we? We're going to start the tour with a front-on view whilst I list off the car's key features. Now, 2018 vehicle, I did forget to mention that just before. From the top, 13 airbags, power windows, daytime running lights, GPS satellite navigation, a 14-speaker stereo sound system, cargo cover. Guys, fingers crossed I'm going to be able to cover the remaining features in this car within this video. Now, if you're a Mercedes-Benz fans, go easy on me, please. We both know just how many features do feature inside a Mercedes-Benz, and we're just going to cover, for the purpose of a simple guided walkthrough, just the main features, okay? So let's get started with the presentation. And I've got to give credit to our cleaning and detailing team here. They do an absolutely brilliant job, and this is no exception, guys. It's absolutely immaculate, okay? This is what you can come to expect when you come to take this for a test drive and eventually take it home, because it's absolutely perfect. Next up, we're going to jump straight into some features. I will just, guys, one of the very few imperfections that the car has is this tiny little chip in the windscreen. Yes, I know it's unfortunate. That is getting replaced. We wish we could present to you a perfect car, but it's not a perfect world, as we know. That is getting replaced, so just, yeah, fingers crossed it'll happen before you come and take it for a test drive, and it absolutely will happen before you take it home, okay? Anyway, what was I saying? Back to features. First up, our cameras. Two of them up here at the top of the windscreen. They are threefold. Number one, collision mitigation. They're always looking forward at the chance of a potential collision with an obstacle, whether it be a pot plant, someone walking their trolley, or of course another car. If they do sense the chance that that's going to happen, it's going to ring an alert bell and sometimes even apply the brake beforehand for you. Next up, it also ties in with your cruise control settings. We call it adaptive cruise control. These cameras can pinpoint the distance between the back of someone else's car and the front of yours and maintain that distance. If the car in front slows down, you will then slow down. If they speed up, you're only going to speed up until the point in which you've set on your cruise control. For example, 70 k's an hour. All right, it's going to stop there. The last feature with these cameras is the lane departure assistant, okay? Those two cameras to the left and right are picking up the white lines on the road that create the lane within which you drive your car, okay? Now, if you're not paying attention and you veer outside or towards outside those white lines, the technology is going to take over control of the steering wheel and nudge you back to the center of the lane. It's a thrilling safety feature. You're going to love it, okay? Rain sensing windscreen wipers installed here. Actual vents here, extra ventilation for your engine, a few different types of scoops along the front of your hood, Mercedes-Benz logo, black and white color contrast along the front here, chrome finishes, absolutely they look wonderful. A front-facing parking camera, that is so handy, you're going to love it. Finance options we'll talk about later. We have some parking sensors along the front here, 6 of them, 3 to the left, 3 to the right. Now, I'm going to now take a step back to be able to check my notes and talk about all the features that are come with these headlights, because there's about 7 of them, okay? So, from the top, daytime running lights are installed. They also have an high beam auto dip feature, I should say, where they're going to detect the oncoming traffic and automatically dip your high beams. When you turn left or right on your steering wheel, the lights are also going to turn left or right in the direction in which you are turning. Cornering lighting, they call it. Automatic headlights as well, which means they just know when to turn on. They have electric level adjustment. You can change the level in which they're facing. And last but not least, these little cutouts here along the front are your headlamp washers. So they're going to come forward, spray up some water, clean off your headlights whenever you clean off your windscreen, okay? Now that's going to do us for the front. Let's take you now down the left-hand side of your car. 20-inch alloy rims, my friends. They are absolutely immaculate, okay? Yes, a little bit of a something along the side here, but for the most part, it's absolutely brilliant. Let's continue down now. Your side mirrors, there are plenty of features to go through here as well. First up, they're painted. They have a indication light, and the beneath of it is plastic, so any debris that happens to flick up is just going to be protected by this plastic. They have a heated feature. They're not going to fog up in cold weather. They have the blind spot monitor. If you're driving and you want to change lanes and someone's in your blind spot, you can't see them, they will alert you and say it's not safe to change lanes. You can then reposition and change lanes at a better time. All electronically adjustable. Yes, they fold in. That'll do us, okay? I don't think there's any tint that's been applied to the front here, but along the back, very dark glass. We call it privacy glass. Its purpose is twofold. Number one, gives you some privacy to any valuables you happen to have on the back seat. Secondly, less sunlight is going to pierce the car, okay? It's not going to turn your car into an oven if you're parking in the sun all day. We've got chrome finish along our handlebars. We also have keyless entry. You might not be able to see it, but there's a sensor here. As long as the fob of the vehicle is within range, put your thumb over that sensor and it's going to lock and unlock your car. It's super convenient. Side step-up plate to help you get inside. A little bit of a, I don't know, it's just some sort of damage that it's copped there, okay? I'm just pointing that out for you. Full transparency. Notice your vertically running roof racks. Let's continue down the car and check out our back left-hand wheel. Once again, some minor scuffage around the side there, but for the most part, 99% a perfect tyre. Reverse parking sensors, we've got another 6 along the back here. Let's start from the bottom, we'll work our way up. We've got chrome finish around our dual exhaust to the left and right hand side. As we jump up, notice the chrome finish on our step-up plate for our boot. Warranty we'll talk about later. I believe your reverse camera is tucked away into this little holster here. It actually tucks back under to avoid any potential damage. We've got a chrome finish, okay, your badges. Windscreen wiper to partner with this water jet, spray down some water. Defog strips installed on your privacy glass back windscreen, your brake light, your spoiler, and a shark fin, dolphin fin antenna. Awesome. A little bit of bumps that he's copped along the top here. Be mindful of that. Let's open this boot and check out what we have inside. Okay. Well, it's a 7-seater vehicle, if you didn't know, my friends. Maybe I should have mentioned that at the very beginning. But here's seats 6 and 7. The next thing I want to immediately talk about is the smell of this car. Surely a female owned this previously because it smells absolutely divine. It's brilliant. Okay, plenty of storage here for your essentials, right? Your groceries, a bit of luggage to the airport. If you do need more space, check this out here. It's electronically, they collapse forward. Look, I pressed that button once, you just heard the rant, 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 and that just folds perfectly flat down like that. We've got some cargo tie down rings, all right? Get a hockey strap or some sort of net or whatever and tie them here to hold down your luggage that could roll around. This handle here, I lift it up. There's our spare tyre with the toolkit to be able to change that over. To the left-hand side, we have a light and a 12-volt power supply. And okay, I think that's going to do us for the interior, my friends. That will do us. All right, notice this though. Press this button and it's going to close by itself. Continuing our tour down the right-hand side, I press open our fuel cap. Diesel, I don't have to pull a trigger inside the car. Let's check out our back right-hand wheel. When we're ready, we'll jump on up to the interior. Okay, leather finish inside, a maple finish along here. Power windows. Let's jump inside, shall we? We got some fishnet storage on the back of the passengers and driver's seats. The seats themselves are made from leather. Leather interior. Fold down your centerpiece, and you've got 2 drink holders and an armrest. On the back of the center console, we've got its own air conditioning unit, okay, which is separate from the front. We've got some storage down here that can be tucked away, and beneath is a 12-volt power supply. And some more storage as well, mind you. Alright, now myself and my cameraman are going to swap positions here because I'm going to show you another feature. To access your back seats, there's a button on top of your seat number 3. Watch this. I press it. Jigga, 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 and that electronically, all by itself. Did you see that, people? Did you just see that? Mind blown. Okay? Now, if I can bring your attention towards the seatbelt, just behind the seatbelt is another 2 buttons which we're going to press to bring down your seats. So one is already down, which I did earlier. Let's do the second one. Press the button. Oh, that was the same seat, was it? Oh, there you go. Who knows? Who knows what's going on there? But there you see, it's coming back up. What was happening with the other one? Who knows what's happening with the other one? Maybe there's a lock that we need to... well, there you go. You learn something new every day, and I think we need to double check that seat for you guys. But hey, for the most part, it's pretty freaking awesome, isn't it? Now let me drop this down for you. Pop that back into position. Awesome. Okay, now let's continue the tour. Alright, so don't forget about your leather interior and your maple finish. From the top, this is where to adjust your your seat, sorry. Don't mind me trying to figure out what direction it goes. So that's changing the angle of your headrest up and down. This is the angle of the back, how it's leaning, and then that's up and down, back and forth, left and right. All the presets here, okay? So you can lock your preferred seat position into number 1, and if someone comes and changes it, you can just press number 1 again and it'll go straight back to your preferred setting. You got your side mirror adjustments here, they fold in, okay? Power windows, and then down here, open your boot, and something else there. Let's just move on though. Okay, light controls to the right hand side. Electronic park brake, okay guys, how cool is that? No more unsightly handle, now it's all electronic. A push start engine, no more key, now you just press a button and your engine will start. Moving over to your steering wheel, leather bound, power steering, really nice to the touch. To your right hand side is some radio settings and some phone controls. To your right hand side here looks to me to be some menu controls and selections. Your stick here at the back is your cruise control settings, and this is how you activate the adaptive cruise control that I told you about earlier. And then on your right hand side, this wheel stick is your reverse, neutral, drive and park, okay? Normally we see that in the center. In a Mercedes-Benz, they've brought that up here to the right hand wheel stick. Now I'm gonna walk around the car and jump in here. Remind you all of just how brilliant the car smells. It's absolutely amazing. Let's take you through these central features. You've got a touch screen center console display unit here. Maps, hook your phone up into the system, get Apple CarPlay, all the compatible apps that work. Inside your air conditioning is a pollen filter and a charcoal filter. It's going to filter out all the nasties in the air that come through. Keypad to the left hand side, all your usual knickknacks here for your display. Here's some features that we'll jump into though. To the left and right are your heated and cooled seats. Press these buttons to heat yourself up or cool yourself down literally from your backside, in addition to your aircon here facing you. Turn your traction control off, turn your parking sensors off, turn off the feature of the engine. So when you're out of traffic lights, for example, your engine is going to turn off, okay? The idea there is to save you fuel. If you don't like that feature, press that button and it disengages. And then there's your emergency lights. What have we got down here? Your air conditioning controls. Really, the main thing to point out here is the temperature on the passenger side can be different to the temperature on the right hand side. And storage down here, let's drop this down. We got 2 cup holders, right, for your coffees. This button here is going to cool your drink up or warm. Keep your drink cold or warm is what I'm trying to say. Okay, 12 volt power supply here. Let's close this off. If I can make it work, I can. All right, next up you got some. Geez, just some. Man, honestly, I don't know. There's like I told you at the beginning of the video, guys. There's just so much to go through with a Mercedes. It's almost too much, if I'm honest with you. Around the side here that's all your different drive modes. Here, I seriously don't know. Okay, you're just gonna have to check that out when you come for a test drive, I'd say. Or if you're a Mercedes-Benz fan, you probably do know what that is, and you're laughing at me, and that's okay. Alright, here are your menu controls for your multimedia system. It's seriously like a PlayStation or an Xbox controller. There's just so many, it's just awesome. Once again, something that you're going to have to experience when you come and take this for a test drive, how to navigate through that system. Next up, I press this button and my center console opens up. I've got 2 USB inputs in there. Close them down. Armrest, leather finish along the top. Okay, opening my glove box. It's like a velvet interior, really nice, plenty of space in there. Airbag installed right in the front, airbag installed up here for my head. Okay, my sun visor has a mirror and a light. Awesome. I can even move it to the left-hand side here, and I got another one to surround myself in complete darkness, okay, which is what I'll probably do when I get home tonight. Surround myself in complete darkness. Okay, moving on, we've got roof storage here for a pair of sunnies, an anti-glare rear view mirror, okay, someone with bright headlights, that's just going to lessen the bright reflection on your eyes. And last but not least, my friends, you've already seen it, the sunroof feature, okay. The sunroof feature, you know how it works. All the buttons here are going to pull open the shade, pull back the shade, open up the roof. Awesome. Great. I've just noticed as well in the back there, these air conditioning vents are found up in the roof as well. So your back passengers and your passengers in the very, very back, seat 6 and 7, they also have some aircon vents up the top. All right. Yeah. Leather seats, super comfy, don't forget about that. Carpet floor mats. You got some extra storage on this side too. Extra fishnet storage just down by your feet. And guys, that's pretty much going to do us for the interior. I really hope I did you justice there, and I hope you enjoyed that. Time now for me to go ahead and pop your boot. There it is. Okay, I thought we were going to have to go and edit something out there. I just was having no luck at the very beginning. But let's check out your last tyre. I'm going to go ahead and prep your hood. Ha-ha. Okay. Immediately, I just want to point out that your pistons to the left and right hand side do all of the lifting of this hood for me, okay? And they hold it there, it's brilliant. Soundproofing board along the top that will collect a lot of the noise from the engine. Now check out the engine itself. I can tell you, my friends, 90,000 Ks are on the clock. Sports auto transmission. It does take diesel fuel. 3-litre engine you're looking at. 4-wheel drive capabilities. And that brings us to the end of our video, my friends. We hope you enjoyed. I hope I did. Oh, there you go. I hope I did the Mercedes-Benz justice, and you as a viewer and a fan of Mercedes-Benz, the justice that you were looking for. Okay, thanks so much for watching. 3 things to tell you as we wrap up. Number 1, warranty is available. Get the warranty, guys. Give yourself that peace of mind and save yourself any potential headaches you may encounter. Secondly, finance. If you're going to finance the vehicle, Eddie is our finance guy. He's going to take care of you. He's a master at what he does, and he'll sort your finance out super quickly. Lastly, come and take this bad boy for a test drive down Leach Highway and back. See how it makes you feel and take things from there. My name's Jesse. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. We'll hear from you soon.